So we're going to go through the estimating, the work planning, and the monitoring of this complex project. Let's start with the scope. The scope is to build a snowman in Accenture. The second one is, being the client, I don't want a cheap snowman. I want arms, scarf, trophy, and a coffee mug. The deadline is Friday noon. The assumption is we're going to have plenty of snow and a stable temperature. The second one is due to no evidence of delivery of a snowman in India and Philippines office. We cannot request it. They can't request any help from those offices. The third one is adequate clothing for the AC and crew. The fourth one is experience in snowman building. And the last one is no snowball fighting. That would be out of scope. So, this is the Accenture team, and Mark is going to do the presentation.
We're going to run through the estimating process that we use to come up with our snowman estimate. We started with a high-level estimate, and we said, okay, we're going to need at least a body, maybe some accessories, and a face. So it's a good place to start. We had some preliminary requirements. We didn't have the specifics yet at that point. We had to determine our contingency. Being in the snow is a little bit different from your normal IT project because fibers don't really dissolve or melt away. So we had to make sure that we had the snow available to make the snowman. We had to worry about attrition a little bit. We took that into account because we don't know how people are going to respond to the cold weather. If we get a bad staffing model or the wrong resources, we're a little worried about that. We had to worry about estimating errors, and environmental factors can be a problem when you have things like snow plows, snow blowers. We just wanted to make sure that we at least accounted for it a little bit. We finally got to refine the detailed estimate. We adjusted some complexity here and there and had some scope discussions. And we ultimately validated with our 10-year-old expert kit. So we had some of those scope discussions around maybe removing things like our accessories. One of them being the trophy that we've been so fond of holding the entire time. And we ended up having to use some of that contingency because we found out that Texans are wimps.
I'm Nick, I'm going to go through the work plan. So if we can cue the Miley Cyrus music. So as we know, work planning isn't the most exciting part of any project, but necessary to deliver what we say we're going to deliver and deliver it on time. So for building snowman, we created a small little work plan here to go through the activities that were necessary in order to prep, execute, and deploy the snowman. So just an example, as we were creating the work plan, we realized that some activities had been done the day before we were actually creating the snowman, because we had to identify what accessories we were going to bring in to actually dress the snowman in. And it's also important in determining what are predecessors and what needs to occur before other activities can happen. So obviously you can't put the head of the snowman on until the body's built, you can't put the scarf on until the head's there, etc. So work planning, though not the most exciting thing, also is necessary to deliver what we say we're going to deliver on time. Now we're going to go through monitoring.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mulcahy. I was also a PM on the project, and I worked on the monitoring and controlling aspect. And I'm just going to walk through some of the key points of what we learned there. As we all learned this past week, monitoring and controlling consists of providing status, keeping up with key milestones, recommending corrective actions, and keeping our stakeholders involved. As you can see in this photo, we did do that. This is our stakeholders watching our very excited coal team work outside. And if you notice the Accenture mugs, that section 3-1 midweek, because we have been ahead this whole week. That is right, folks. Oh. We also had to do some corrective actions. A few of the team members, if you look at this picture, no one would go outside. So our stakeholders, as involved as they were, took some corrective action and provided gloves to our workers. Also, again, notice there was also some other issues. I'll let the slides speak for itself. Finally, at the end of the project, we did receive sign-off. Both our stakeholder and our team were very, very excited about our snowman. And as you can see by Mangesh's expression, he was just so excited to build his first snowman. Also notice, if you will, the trophy. Yes, that's right. We had it all week, so we were able to keep it with our snowman. And now we'll move on to the conclusion.
Hello everyone, my name is Bruce, and I also had the pleasure to serve with this team and work with them as a co-lead throughout the project. I just want to go through a couple of conclusions and so forth. Just want, as you can see by the slides and the show that we had here, on any project, you can see the importance of following best practices of estimating, planning, and monitoring. You know, and especially to deliver a high-quality product for our client, and also to obtain the trophy. Very important if you want to keep this within your teamwork. And I just want to give some credit to a few people that helped us work on this. Our stakeholders, our producer, who is holding the trophy, our build team, and our executive team, who are also holding the trophy. And with that, I want to conclude it. If anyone has any questions regarding this project, or how to get additional information, or how to hold and maintain the trophy, we'll be available for questions later on. Thank you very much, and happy holidays.
Watch it,